What happens if police stop you and you say absolutely nothing? No small talk, no answers, no explanations, just silence. Can they arrest you? Can they search you? Will staying silent protect you or make things worse? Today, we're breaking down exactly what happens when you stay silent during a police stop and why one wrong move could cost you everything. If you live in the United States, knowing your rights during a police stop can be the difference between walking away safely or accidentally incriminating yourself. Most people panic. They talk too much, they admit things they shouldn't, they try to explain. But sometimes, silence is the smartest move. Let's break it down. Part 1. The first thing police notice. Imagine you're walking down the street or driving home late at night. Lights flash, police stop you. They ask, "Where are you going? Do you know why I stopped you? Have you had anything to drink tonight?" And instead of answering, you stay silent. Immediately, the officer notices something is different. Most people start talking instantly, nervous talking, rambling, over-explaining. Silence changes the dynamic. Now the officer knows you may understand your rights. Part 2. Is staying silent legal? Yes. In many situations, you have the right to remain silent. In the U.S., the Fifth Amendment protects you from being forced to incriminate yourself. That means you usually do not have to answer questions like, "Where are you coming from? Where are you going? Have you been drinking? Is this your bag? Do you have anything illegal on you?" But here's the catch. Remaining silent doesn't mean ignoring lawful commands. If police tell you to step out of the vehicle, show your license, or place your hands where visible, refusing that can create problems. Silence about questions, often protected. Ignoring commands, different story. Part 3. What police might do next. If you stay silent, officers usually respond in one of three ways. 1. They keep asking questions. They may repeat themselves differently. "Why won't you answer? Do you have something to hide? If you're innocent, just tell me." This is psychological pressure. Many people break silence here. 2. They watch your behavior. They observe body language, nervousness, movements, tone. Even silence can make them suspicious, fair or not. 3. They escalate the stop. They may call another officer, delay the stop, or investigate further if they believe they have legal reason. Part 4. The biggest mistake people make. The biggest mistake? Staying silent, then suddenly talking too much. Example, officer asks, "Have you had anything to drink?" You stay silent for 2 minutes, then say, "Just one beer earlier." That one sentence may become the entire case against you. Many charges begin with self-incrimination, not evidence. Part 5. Best words to use instead of total silence. Sometimes total silence can increase tension. A smarter move is calm, respectful assertion of rights. "Officer, I choose to remain silent. I do not wish to answer questions. I want a lawyer." These phrases are powerful because they clearly invoke your rights. Just sitting silently without speaking can sometimes be misunderstood. Clearly stating your intention is stronger. Part 6. During a traffic stop. If you're driving, silence works differently. You may be legally required to provide driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. Refusing to identify yourself during a lawful traffic stop can lead to citations or arrest depending on the state. But beyond required documents, casual questions are different. Where are you headed? Been drinking tonight? Whose car is this? Those answers can be used later. Part 7. Can silence make you look guilty? Honestly, sometimes yes. To an officer, silence may seem suspicious, but looking suspicious is not the same as being guilty. People stay silent for many reasons: fear, anxiety, knowing their rights, past trauma, wanting legal counsel. Silence alone does not automatically prove a crime. Part 8. If they search you anyway. If police search you or your car, do not physically resist. Even if the search feels illegal, instead say, "I do not consent to this search." That short sentence matters later in court. Fighting on the street rarely helps. Challenging it legally later often does. Part 9. What lawyers recommend. Many defense attorneys recommend this formula. Be polite, be calm, provide required ID if legally required, do not argue roadside, do not volunteer information, ask if you are free to leave, request a lawyer if detained. Simple, controlled, smart. Part 10. What if you're innocent?
This is where people make the worst mistake. They think, I've done nothing wrong, so I should explain everything. But innocent people get misquoted, misunderstood, contradicted, nervous. Truth doesn't always sound clean under pressure. That's why silence can protect innocent people too. So what happens if you stay silent when police stop you? Sometimes nothing, sometimes more questions, sometimes more suspicious. But in many cases, silence prevents you from giving away the evidence they didn't already have. Knowing when to speak and when not to can change everything. If you want more videos on police rights, traffic stops, and what officers don't tell you, subscribe now.